And today we are reacting to The Vampire Diaries Season 3, Episode 16, 1912. The episode is called 1912. It's been a long time since I reacted to Prison Break, and a long time since it's been on Patreon as well. I've just been busy. I've been busy this past week, and Vampire Diaries is usually the last on my list because it's the last on in the week. So yeah, there's really been, it's not lack of interest, it's just I had no time, so that's why. So this is for Patreon. You're most like I'm uploading these hopefully all on Saturday, on today, which is Saturday. Um. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch 1912. I forget what happened last episode. Oh yeah. Last episode, she finally I think she linked up all her kids. Did she link up all of her kids in the last episode? Like the tree. Was that last episode? Or was that episode 14? Forget. Anyway, let's go ahead and watch 1912 and see what it's going to be all about. Full reaction on Patreon. She's not right, I told you. Mystic Falls Clock Tower. Oh, okay, I see. Get it back. Yeah, Mystic Falls 1912.
I can send for one of the police vehicles.
A little winter chill never hurt anyone, Sheriff
Is that
Forbes.
the dad? Oh no, Mr. Salvatore. That's yeah, okay. Oh, Sheriff Forbes, look.
One councilman's murder doesn't make an epidemic, Gerald.
Good night.
Vampires always play this little game with humans. Oh, wait. Vampire wouldn't do that. What if she's a time traveler? I wonder if time travel is in this show.
Fire blood to heal you.
Dr. Fell is the one who shot me.
Because you came at her with a knife.
Yeah, with the knife I had found hidden in her things.
Are we gonna ignore the part where he's one of the killer's victims? I mean, the guy was practically stabbed to death.
Well, Dr. Fell suggested his wounds could have been self-inflicted.
My God, you think I stabbed myself?
Look, I don't know what to think. I've got nothing except
Your
murder weapons from your
ex-husband
stash and a respected member of a founding family pointing a very long finger.
Did Bonnie say... Is there anything I can do?
She knows it's not your fault, Elena. She's just upset.
Demon turned her mom into a vampire to save my life. It's absolutely my fault.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna make me run more, aren't you? Who is it?
Sheriff Forbes, is everything okay? He what? Were you just with...
Rick's fine. Sheriff wants me to stay out of it.
A chipmunk asked me my name today. I told him it was Joe. That lie will haunt me forever.
What do you want?
I was hoping we could hang. You know, a little brother bonding.
Hang.
I mean, I know we don't actually hang out. We team up. We join forces. We activate our Wonder Twin.
Last time Mystic Falls had a serial killer on its hands.
Wow, so we're really having a whodunit storyline. I mean, we already know whodunit, but also they had a serial killer back then too. It feels strange.
To be home again after so long away.
The Salvatore.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be inappropriate.
Lockwood and the Gilbert.
No one seems to be willing to discuss the details of Zachariah's death.
He was murdered, and he wasn't the first.
Samantha, don't be a gossip.
Why not? He should know. He's a founding family like us. Be careful, Mr. Salvatore. It's not a good time to be a founder in this town.
So they're going after founders as well. I mean, not founders, but you know. Uh-oh.
So you're still mad at me?
Why would I be mad at you, Stefan? You made me become a vampire, and now I walk the world alone, drinking other people's blood.
Any chance you took it all out on our nephew Zachariah?
If I'm not mistaken, you were the one who killed
Oh, he's
our
your
family members.
nephew.
Grandfather, rest in peace.
Not like that anymore, Damon.
Well, congratulations, Stefan. But if you'll excuse me, I'd like to live out my eternal existence as far away from you as possible.
Damon, wait. Let's grab a drink.
I've been to the Founders Archive, but I can't seem to find any record of the tree I'm looking for.
It probably got cut down. Big old trees built half this town in the 1900s.
Ooh, she-devil, 9 o'clock. Putting blood cold turkey after a rip revenge time, not the best approach. Every time you play that all or nothing game, you eventually leave a trail of bodies. So I'm thinking now's a good time to pay our old friend Moderation a visit.
They were all in the Founders Council, Damon. That's what they have in common.
But why then, huh? Brian, Walters, and Alaric weren't from founding families. I mean, hey, if you get slaughtered council members, go A-list. At least in 1912, they killed a Salvatore.
Which Salvatore would that be?
Zacharias, whatever his name was.
You have to agree, Sheriff. There's no motive here.
Look, both the medical examiner and my ex-husband got into altercations with Meredith Fell before their deaths.
Family name had to go somewhere.
And, your family owned the logging mills back then?
You're full of a lot of questions.
I'm just researching the town history. We're up here
No.
after all.
You know you don't have to disguise your true motives, Blondiebex.
Nope.
Wrote it all off on Vampire.
Oh wow.
Maybe it was a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was a vampire.
That stabbed people. That's how the $100 bill used to look like back then.
Well, that's too bad.
One questioned every grown man in Mystic Falls. Probably never occurred to them that a woman could have done it.
There are women serial killers out there. Uh-oh.
I'm doing surgery.
So then she married him, so I guess that says more about her.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
making all of this up.
Am I? How would you know? You took pity on a borderline alcoholic vampire hunter, and you never even thought to look any deeper.
How could you do this to him?
He's a teacher. They have
He
to do a
didn't
background
kill
check in the first
anyone, and
place.
you know it.
Which means what? Is this like 100 years later? What year did this come out in? 2012? Because if so, it'd be 100 years later.
Bill Forbes.
Alaric Saltzman.
But what is being a vampire if not relishing in the pleasure of it?
This lady is very mysterious.
Come along. Let me show
She
you.
really wants you, Damon. Why are you doing all this? What are you trying to do to him?
That sounds like Sage, all right.
How did you know her?
She was obsessed with my brother Finn over 900 years ago.
What? Creepy suicidal guy? You're doing it again.
All right. You know what? I need to,
Smoke a cigarette or
gotta get out of
something.
Sure.
Oh. What? They are nervous? Are they gonna hide in the closet? You know, if she is innocent, then her life is like messed up. Only I don't need them to get back together. See the way you looked at each other. Uh-oh. So look. Just to think this is her. This is what she's wearing. It's just like her attitude and how she carries herself is very. You know, you think that she's evil. I knew it. See, I didn't know it, but I didn't know it. I just knew that.
What were you thinking?
I know that we had no right.
No right. You broke the law.
But we found something that clears Alaric. It gives him an alibi in the Brian Walters murder.
You mean this?
Can't possibly think he can survive without feeding.
Oh, on the contrary. He's determined to live his life pursuing one extreme or the other.
It's a stubborn one, my brother.
Where's he going?
And please don't scream. You're about to have a very, very bad night.
Oh no. Oh. Are you trying to make him do that? Or you... Okay, you're helping. You're helping.
Sorry, brother. It's dinner time.
Oh no.
what are you doing?
Tough love, Stefan. You're not gonna survive this cold turkey thing. You never do.
Go on. Have a bite.
I snatched, you eat, I'll erase. Hell, I'll even heal her for you when it's right.
You gotta be like Damon, because Damon can have some self-control, I feel like. Just lick it. You don't have to bite, just lick it. Oh, he did it. Are you trying? Is this your way of helping him? I don't see how this will help him.
Just say it.
I just don't get it. Your thing with them.
I know it doesn't make sense. But at the beginning, after my parents died, there was something about being with Stefan that just...
That'd be messed up if he compelled you.
It sounds crazy, but...
But Bonnie's a vampire, or Caroline's a
it's like
vampire.
I knew that you would never stop loving me.
Once you fall in love with someone, I don't know if you can ever shake them.
What are you talking about? What were you talking about in that sentence?
Talking about them with you.
No. Not really. Meredith and that idiot deputy were too busy questioning you to give a damn about me.
Are you kidding me? Do you remember what happened last time you said that?
What are you talking about?
1912, Stefan. The last time I convinced you to drink human blood.
Go ahead, Stefan.
He became what?
Pick
The
one.
Ripper?
People, Damon.
Yes, they are people, Stefan. But Sage, she reminded me. It's worth it.
The same thing happened to earlier, but luckily Dan was able to save that girl this time.
Stefan, stop.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What are you doing to me?
I know her head came off.
I can help you.
I don't need your help.
Ed's gonna make some coffee.
I'm good. Gonna head to bed in a few.
I don't want you getting in trouble because of me, okay?
If not for you, for who?
Well, still, I'm the one who's supposed to look after you, even if I suck at it.
Okay, well, how about we just agree to take care of each other then?
What'd you find?
Well, nothing from 1912. They never did arrest anyone for the founder's murders, but they did get a confession 10 years later.
What?
They did.
Who?
Jonathan Gilbert's granddaughter, Samantha.
Samantha
Assumed she was
Gilbert.
crazy, locked her up in an insane asylum.
Then what?
Trail ends there. I mean, she was a founder. You know, they like to look out for their own.
Samantha Gilbert. That is very weird.
Why?
Because I'm pretty sure I'd already killed her.
Oh, really?
I know what this looks like.
Is that
Yeah, well, I
Samantha?
sure as hell don't.
That's Samantha.
You shoot me, you have me thrown in jail, and then you have me freed?
I did it for you, Rick. I forged the coroner's note to clear your
Is
name.
that Samantha?
Oh, you know what? People are right. You are psycho.
Now that you've been cleared, they'll look somewhere else. They won't look your way again.
I feel like Dr. Fell is Samantha Gilbert. Dr. Fell's a Samantha. She's a vampire. I knew she was a vampire the whole time. I can't even read what she's saying anymore.
I don't feel like myself.
Oh, look, see.
I'm losing time. As though I'm going mad.
Gilbert, right? Those rings are passed on through generations.
Yeah, but even if she had a ring, she wouldn't be alive today.
Like the sheriff said, the victims were killed with your weapons.
What's with the stake? He's not a vampire.
No, this was a murder. It's been self-inflicted.
It's impossible.
Being mind
I would know
controlled.
if I were killing people.
Would you? Have you had any blackouts? Instances of lost time?
It's like I told you when we first saw Isabel. I feel like, what if it's
I
him
think you're sick.
and he's not
And I
remembering?
want to help you.
And what if that's
This has happened
Samantha?
before.
Oh, this is too much. What if it's a Lorik? It's a Lorik, see? Oh wait, oh never mind. But that doesn't look like her. Maybe it is her, but it doesn't look like her. Didn't it? That's not a Lorik. Lorik wasn't a woman. Who could that be? I'm not sure who that could be. Oops. What? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who that could be. I was thinking maybe Samantha Gilbert is actually Dr. Fell. That's what I was saying. That could be kind of reasonable, I'm not sure. So we had so this episode was it was kind of slow in my opinion. The pacing of it, I'm not a fan of the pacing, but it was kind of yeah, I wasn't really a fan of the pacing. I feel like it was like not a lot happened. It was just conversations and flashbacks. The flashbacks I did quite enjoy. I do like when we see glimpses of back then. I did really enjoy that. But not a whole bunch happened this episode. It was still good. It was still a pretty good episode. I just didn't enjoy it that much like I do the other ones. And I remember last episode. I remember now last episode. The mom and all of them like they just left. They all left because they found out that the mom wanted to kill them. So the plan failed and they left. I think not Laura. Klaus and Rebecca were the only ones that stayed, and they found out that the white oak tree is still alive. There's another one, so I do remember that now. But this episode 1912, it was enjoyable. I will say that it was enjoyable. It was good for information, but like the twists and turns only happen at the end. But it was good for information. So it wasn't reaction worthy. I would say that it wasn't really reaction worthy, but for information, it was really good. But yeah. So I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.